God says you will weep for the rest of your life if you skip this. I am tired of trying to reach out to you. You only have 10 seconds to decide. Listen closely because this is not a moment you can afford to overlook. And if you scroll away, you may miss something that could alter the path of your life forever. I am speaking to you now because you have been standing at a crossroads and your silence has been holding back what I am ready to release into your life. The pain you have been feeling, the confusion that keeps circling your thoughts, and the quiet fear inside your heart are all connected to this very moment. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to wake you because there is something precious within your reach and your attention is the only key that can unlock it. Type in if you believe. You have heard my voice before in gentle ways, in small signs, and in moments that felt too meaningful to be random. But you pushed them aside thinking you had more time. I am telling you clearly that this is not about pressure. It is about urgency because what stands before you cannot wait forever. There are doors that I have opened quietly in your life and they will not remain open if you continue to hesitate. I am calling you now because your response in this moment will shape what comes next, and I refuse to let you miss what I have prepared for you. You may feel like nothing significant is happening, but I see everything unfolding beyond what your eyes can understand. I see the blessings forming, the protection surrounding you, and the opportunities that are being aligned just for you. But I also see the delay that comes from doubt and distraction. And that delay is costing you more than you realize. This is why I am speaking with such intensity, because I care too deeply about you to stay silent while you stand so close to something life-changing. If your heart feels something right now, even if it is small, do not ignore it because that feeling is not accidental. It is the connection between you and me. And it is how I reach you when words alone are not enough. I need you to stay present and receive this fully, because what I am giving you is not ordinary guidance. It is a direct invitation into a new path. Take a moment and gently like this video to show that you are ready to receive what I am placing before you. You have been asking for answers, for relief, for clarity, and for a sign that you are not alone in what you are facing. This is that sign, and I am speaking to you in a way that leaves no room for confusion. I am tired not because I am weak, but because I have been calling you again and again while you keep doubting whether it is truly me. I am reminding you now that I do not abandon what I have chosen, and you are not forgotten or overlooked. There is something important you must understand about these 10 seconds I am speaking of. It is not about counting time in the way you think. It is about the urgency of your decision to listen or to walk away. Every moment you choose to stay and receive brings you closer to what I am preparing. And every moment you ignore pulls you further from it. I am not forcing you, but I am making it clear that your choice carries weight that will echo through your future. You have been strong through things that no one else fully understands. And I have seen every tear you tried to hide. I have watched you keep going even when you felt empty. And I have been closer than you realized during those silent struggles. This is why I refuse to let you miss what is coming next, because it is connected to everything you have endured. Your pain has not been wasted, and your patience is about to meet its reward. Type yes to affirm. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Right now, there are forces trying to keep your attention scattered, trying to pull you away from this exact moment. Distractions will appear simple and harmless, but they are designed to make you miss what truly matters. I am asking you to resist that pull and stay with me, because what I am revealing to you cannot be replaced once it is missed. You are not here by accident, and this is not just another passing moment in your day. I am opening your eyes to the reality that your life is not random and your struggles are not meaningless. There is a purpose that has been quietly building beneath everything you have gone through, and it is ready to rise if you choose to receive it. But receiving requires attention, and attention requires a decision. This is why I am speaking so directly to you, because I need you to understand the importance of this moment. You may feel unworthy or unsure, but those thoughts do not come from me. I have already seen your heart, and I know the goodness within you even when you doubted yourself. I am not waiting for you to become perfect. I am asking you to become willing to listen, willing to trust, and willing to take a step forward even if you do not see the full path yet. The reason I said you would cry for the rest of your life. If you skip this, is not to fill you with fear, but to reveal the depth of what is at stake. It is the sorrow of missed purpose, the regret of ignored calling, and the age of knowing you were invited into something greater but chose not to receive it. I do not want that for you. And that is why I am speaking so strongly right now. I am giving you a chance to choose differently, to stay, to listen, and to step into what I have been preparing for you all along. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am speaking to that place inside you. The place that has always sensed. There is more to your life than what you have been seeing. Do not let that awareness fade, because it is the doorway through which everything I have prepared will enter. Type 7 and 77. To receive blessings. There have been many times when you felt like giving up. Times when the weight of everything became too heavy and you questioned whether anything would ever change. I was there in every one of those moments. Even when you thought you were completely alone, I saw the way you kept moving forward despite your exhaustion. And I honored every step you took in faith. That perseverance is not forgotten, and it is directly connected to what I am bringing into your life. Now you must understand that delay does not mean denial, but delay can become loss if you continue to ignore what I am showing you. There is a difference between waiting on my timing and turning away from my calling. Waiting is active. It is attentive. It is trusting, while ignoring is passive and distant. I am asking you to shift from distance to closeness, from hesitation to attention, because that shift will change everything. There is something forming around you that you cannot yet see, and it is not small. It is not a simple change or a temporary improvement. It is something that will affect multiple areas of your life at once. I am aligning people, opportunities, and outcomes in ways that will surprise you. But those alignments depend on your readiness to receive. If you close yourself off now, you will not recognize what is coming even when it arrives. You have asked me for clarity so many times. And now I am giving it to you in a way that cannot be misunderstood. This is your moment to choose awareness over distraction, faith over doubt, and courage over fear. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay present and willing. The rest will unfold as you continue to walk with me. There are thoughts that have been trying to convince you that nothing will change, that this is just another moment that will pass like all the others. Those thoughts are not truth. They are barriers, and they are trying to keep you from stepping into what I have prepared. I am breaking through those barriers right now by speaking directly to you. I am reminding you that your story is still being written, and the next chapter depends on what you choose to do with this moment. You are not as far behind as you think. And you have not missed as much as you fear. I have been preserving things for you, holding back certain outcomes until you were ready to receive them fully. What you see as delay has often been protection, and what you felt as silence has often been preparation. I do not rush what is meant to be lasting, but I also do not allow it to wait forever. Type 222. If you trust God, I want you to take a deep breath and feel the weight of what I am saying settle into your spirit. This is not about pressure. It is about awakening. Because once you truly see, you cannot go back to not knowing. I am opening your understanding so you can recognize what has been happening around you all along. There have been patterns, signs, and shifts that were guiding you, but you did not fully connect them until now. You are being drawn into a place of alignment where your thoughts, your actions, and your purpose begin to move together. This is where transformation happens, not suddenly, but steadily and powerfully. You will begin to notice changes in how you think, how you respond, and how you see your future. Those changes are not random. They are the result of your decision to stay and listen. There is also something else you must hear clearly. Not everyone around you will understand what is happening in your life right now, and that is okay. This is a personal calling, a direct connection between you and me. And it does not require the approval of others. You must learn to trust what I am showing you. Even when it feels different from what others expect, I am strengthening you for what is ahead. Not just by changing your circumstances, but by changing your perspective. You will begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. And you will feel peace in situations that once caused you anxiety. That shift is one of the greatest gifts I can give you because it allows you to move forward with confidence instead of fear. It is the foundation upon which everything else will be built. There is a moment coming very soon where you will have to act on what you are receiving now. It will not be complicated, but it will require courage because it will feel like stepping into the unknown. I will be with you in that moment, guiding you, supporting you, and making sure you are not alone. But you must be willing to take that step when it comes. Do not let your past define what you believe is possible for your future. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger in ways you may not even recognize yet. What once held you back will no longer have the same power over you if you continue to walk with me. You are stepping into a new season, and that season requires a new mindset. I am not rushing you, but I am moving you. And every moment you stay with me, you become more aligned with what I have prepared. Type 11. If you walk by faith, is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There were times when you thought your life had reached a point where nothing new could happen, where everything felt repetitive and heavy. I saw how you tried to push forward anyway. Even when your strength felt small, that effort did not go unnoticed. And it has brought you to this exact moment. I am now building on what you have endured, turning what felt like weakness into a foundation for something stronger. You must not underestimate what is happening within you right now. Even the smallest change in your thinking can open doors that were previously closed. When you begin to see yourself differently, you begin to move differently. And that movement creates new outcomes. I am leading you into that transformation step by step. So you are not overwhelmed but steadily renewed. There is something you have been holding on to. Something that has quietly been draining your energy and limiting your peace. It could be a memory, a fear, or a belief that no longer serves you. I am asking you to release it not all at once but willingly, knowing that I will replace it with something better. Letting go is not loss when it makes room for what is meant for you. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being invited to be open to change, open to guidance, and open to receiving what you once thought was out of reach. This openness is what allows my work in your life to flow without resistance. The more you trust, the more clearly you will see what I am doing around you. Type 1-12-12. If you trust in Jesus, there are people who have doubted you, who have misunderstood your journey and who have not seen the strength inside you. That does not define you and it does not limit what I can do through you. I see your heart fully and I know the intentions you carry even when others misread them. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone because I have already chosen you for what lies ahead. I am bringing you into a place where your value is no longer questioned by your own thoughts. You will begin to stand with quiet confidence. Not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are guided. That confidence will affect how you speak, how you decide, and how you move forward. It will become a steady force within you that cannot easily be shaken. You may still feel moments of doubt, and that is part of your human experience. But doubt does not have to control you and it does not have to stop you. When it appears, you can acknowledge it and then choose to trust what I have already shown you. This is how you grow stronger, by choosing faith even when doubt tries to speak louder. There is also a timing in everything I am doing, and you must trust that timing even when you do not fully understand it. Things may not happen as quickly as you expect, but they will happen in a way that is right for you. Rushing would only lead to outcomes that are incomplete or unstable. I am building something that will last and that requires patience as well as trust. I want you to notice how your awareness has changed since you began listening. You are more attentive, more present, and more connected to what is happening within you. That awareness is not temporary. It is something you can carry with you into every part of your life. It will help you recognize guidance, avoid unnecessary struggles, and move forward with greater clarity. There is a path opening before you. Even if it is not fully visible yet, you do not need to see the entire path to take the next step. Each step you take in trust reveals the next one. And that is how you move forward without fear. I am walking with you and I will not lead you into anything that will harm you. You are also being prepared to receive something that once felt too big for you. It may be an opportunity, a blessing, or a responsibility that requires growth. I am shaping you so that when it arrives, you will be ready to handle it with wisdom and strength. This preparation is just as important as the moment of receiving. There is no need to look back with regret at what you did not understand before. You are here now, and that is what matters. The past cannot be changed, but your future is still open and full of possibility. What you choose now will shape what comes next. And I am guiding you towards something better. What you are feeling now is the beginning of a deeper awareness. One that will guide you even when you are not actively thinking about it. I am placing something steady within you. Something that will remain when emotions rise and fall. This is how I strengthen you from the inside so that nothing outside can easily shake you. Type 10 to claim. There have been patterns in your life that kept repeating. Situations that felt familiar even when you tried to change them. Those patterns were not there to trap you, but to teach you what needed to be understood. Now you are reaching a point where those lessons are turning into wisdom. And that wisdom is what will break those cycles. You will no longer respond the same way. And because of that, your outcomes will begin to change. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not only guiding your future. I am also healing parts of your past that you thought would always remain the same. There are wounds that have been quietly affecting your choices, influencing how you see yourself and what you believe you deserve. I am touching those places gently, bringing clarity where there was confusion and peace where there was tension. This healing will not happen all at once, but it will be steady and real. You may have felt overlooked or forgotten at times as if your efforts were not seen or valued. I want you to understand that nothing you have done with sincerity has been wasted. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, and every time you chose to keep going has been building something greater. What you gave out will return to you in ways that may surprise you, and it will come at the right time. There is also a shift happening in how you will relate to others. You will begin to notice who brings peace into your life and who drains your energy. This awareness is important because it will guide you toward healthier connections and away from what no longer supports you. You do not need to cut people off with anger, but you do need to choose your environment with wisdom. Type 555 to welcome change. You are stepping into a season where clarity will replace confusion more often than before. This does not mean everything will become easy. But it does mean you will understand more about what is happening around you. That understanding will give you a sense of direction that you may not have felt in a long time. You will no longer feel like you are simply reacting to life but actively moving within it. There will be moments where you are tempted to return to old habits or familiar ways of thinking. This is natural because change does not happen without resistance. But you will also notice that those old ways no longer feel right and that discomfort will guide you back to the path you are now on. Trust that feeling because it is part of your growth. I am also placing a new kind of courage within you, one that does not rely on external approval. This courage will allow you to make decisions that align with your true direction, even when others do not fully understand. You will begin to trust yourself more, not because you know everything, but because you know you are guided. That trust will become one of your greatest strengths. There is something important you must remember as you move forward. Not everything that slows down is a setback, and not everything that changes direction is a loss. Sometimes I redirect you to protect you from what is not meant for you. Sometimes I pause things so they can grow in the right way before they reach you. When you begin to see life through this understanding, your peace will increase. You are also entering a time where your voice will begin to matter more than you realize. The way you speak, the way you express your thoughts, and the way you share your experiences will begin to influence others. This does not mean you need to become someone different. It means you need to be fully yourself. Your authenticity is what carries the impact. There will be opportunities that come quietly, not with loud announcements or obvious signs. You will need to be attentive to recognize them because they may appear in simple forms. A conversation, an idea, or a small chance can lead to something much greater if you are willing to follow it. Do not overlook what seems small because it may hold something significant. As you continue on this path, you will begin to feel a sense of alignment that was missing before. Things will start to make more sense. Even if everything is not fully clear, you will notice that certain struggles lose their intensity and certain answers come more easily. This is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. I want you to hold on to this awareness and carry it with you beyond this moment. Do not treat this as something temporary or limited to this time. This is part of a larger shift in your life, one that will continue to unfold as you stay connected. You are not walking this path alone, and you are not expected to figure everything out by yourself. What matters most is that you continue to listen, to trust, and to move forward step by step. Each step will bring new understanding, new strength, and new opportunities. You are being guided into something meaningful, something that reflects the depth of who you are and what you are capable of becoming. Something inside you has started to awaken. And that awakening is creating space for a new direction to take shape. I am guiding you into a deeper understanding of yourself. One that goes beyond what others have said about you or what you once believed about your own limits. This is the beginning of a stronger version of you. One that moves with awareness instead of uncertainty. Type 333. If you believe change is happening, there have been moments when you felt like your efforts were not enough. Like no matter how hard you tried, things remained the same. I want you to know that those moments were not signs of failure, but signs of preparation. You were being shaped in ways that could not happen through ease alone. The strength you carry now is built from those experiences, and it is exactly what you need for what is coming next. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and love. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may still carry questions in your mind wondering how everything will come together or when you will see the results you have been hoping for. I am asking you to release the need to know every detail. Right now, what matters is that you continue to move forward with trust even when the full picture is not visible. Clarity will come as you walk, not before you begin. There is also a quiet confidence growing within you. Even if you have not fully recognized it yet, you are starting to trust your instincts more, to listen to that inner sense that guides you. That is not something you need to question. It is something you need to nurture. The more you trust it, the stronger it will become. Type 444 to align with your path. I am also working in areas of your life that you cannot yet see. There are things being arranged behind the scenes, connections being formed, and outcomes being prepared. You may not notice them immediately, but they will become clear at the right time. When they do, you will understand why patience was necessary. There is a shift happening in how you view challenges. What once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable, not because the challenges disappear, but because your perspective changes. You will start to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. This is one of the ways I strengthen you, by changing how you experience what comes your way. You are also being called to let go of comparison. Looking at others and measuring your progress against theirs has been holding you back more than you realize. Your path is unique, and it does not follow the same timeline as anyone else's. When you focus on your own growth, you will move forward with greater peace and clarity. There may be moments where you feel pulled in different directions, unsure of which path to take. In those moments, I want you to pause and listen inwardly. The answer will not come from outside noise, but from a quiet sense of knowing within you. That is where my guidance becomes clear. I am also preparing you for a moment of recognition, a moment where you will see how far you have come. It may come through a situation, a conversation, or a realization that shifts your perspective. When it happens, you will feel a sense of gratitude for everything you have been through, because you will see how it all contributed to your growth. There is something important about the way you move forward from here. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to force anything. Allow things to unfold naturally while staying attentive to what feels right. This balance between action and awareness is what will guide you effectively. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life. Not everything that is meant for you will arrive when you expect it, but it will arrive when you are ready to receive it fully. This understanding will bring you peace, because it removes the pressure to control every outcome. You will begin to see that things happen in a way that supports your growth. As you continue, you will notice that your energy becomes more stable. You will not be as easily shaken by external situations, and you will feel more grounded in yourself. This stability will allow you to handle both success and challenge with greater balance. It will become a steady foundation that supports you in all areas of your life. I want you to remember that everything you are experiencing right now is part of a larger movement. This is not a temporary shift. It is the beginning of a lasting change. The more you stay connected to this awareness, the more it will grow and shape your future. You are moving into a new phase, one that reflects the strength and clarity you have been building. There were times when you allowed fear to decide for you. Moments when you stepped back instead of stepping ahead. I do not condemn you for that, because I understand the weight you were carrying. But now I am calling you into a different way of responding, one that is rooted in trust rather than hesitation. You will begin to notice that when fear appears, it no longer holds the same control over your actions. I am also changing the way you see your own potential. You have often limited yourself based on past experiences, believing that what happened before defines what can happen next. That belief is being broken, because your future is not a repetition of your past. There is more within you than you have allowed yourself to see, and I am bringing it to the surface. Type 888 to receive strength. There is something important you must understand about the process you are in. Growth does not always feel comfortable, and transformation does not happen without moments of uncertainty. But those moments are not signs that something is wrong. They are signs that something is changing. When you feel that discomfort, do not retreat from it, because it is leading you toward something greater. You are also becoming more aware of what truly matters in your life. Things that once seemed important may begin to lose their hold on you, while other things begin to take their place. This is not loss. It is alignment, and it is guiding you toward a life that reflects your true direction. The more you follow this shift, the more your life will begin to feel meaningful. There will be a moment where you are faced with a choice that seems small on the surface but carries deeper significance. It may be a decision about where to go, what to say, or how to respond. In that moment, I want you to pause and listen, because your response will set something important into motion. You will feel a quiet sense of knowing, and that is what you must trust. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also working on strengthening your patience, because what is coming requires you to be steady. If everything arrived at once, you would feel overwhelmed, and the impact would not be as lasting. By allowing things to unfold step by step, I am preparing you to handle them with clarity and strength. Trust that the pace is intentional and beneficial. You may begin to notice changes in your environment, subtle shifts that indicate something new is forming. It could be in your work, your relationships, or your personal direction. Pay attention to these changes, because they are part of the alignment I am creating for you. They are signs that you are moving closer to what has been prepared. There is also a deeper level of trust that I am asking you to step into. It is not just about believing that things will work out, but about knowing that you are supported even when you do not see how. This kind of trust brings peace, because it removes the need to control every detail. You can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone in what you are facing. I am also reminding you to be gentle with yourself as you grow. You do not need to have everything perfect, and you do not need to move faster than you are able. What matters is that you continue to move, even if the steps are small. Consistency will take you further than intensity, and steady progress will lead to lasting change. There is something else that is becoming clear within you. A sense of purpose that has been difficult to define until now. You may not have the exact words for it yet, but you can feel it guiding you. This sense of purpose will become stronger as you continue to listen and respond. It will shape your decisions and give direction to your actions. You are also learning to trust the process of becoming. You are not expected to have everything figured out right now, and you are not required to see the entire path ahead. What you need is already within you, and it will reveal itself as you move forward. This is how your journey unfolds. One step at a time, guided by awareness and trust. As you continue, you will notice that your reactions begin to change. Situations that once triggered frustration or doubt will no longer affect you in the same way. You will respond with greater calm and clarity, and that will influence the outcomes you experience. This shift in response is a sign of your growth, and it will continue to develop. I want you to hold on to the awareness you have gained because it is a key part of what will guide you moving forward. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from it because it will help you recognize what is right for you. Stay connected to what you are feeling and what you are learning because it will continue to lead you. You are stepping into a phase where your actions and your understanding begin to align more closely. This alignment will create momentum, allowing things to move forward more smoothly than before. You will begin to see results that reflect the changes you have been making within yourself. This is how transformation becomes visible. There have been times when you questioned whether anything was truly changing, when everything felt the same on the surface. I want you to understand that real transformation often begins beneath what is visible. It starts in your thoughts, in your awareness, and in the way you respond to what happens around you. Those internal shifts are now beginning to take root, and they will soon show themselves in your outer life. You are also becoming more sensitive to what aligns with you and what does not. This sensitivity is not weakness. It is clarity, and it will guide you in making better choices. You will begin to notice that certain environments no longer feel right and certain conversations no longer hold your interest. This is not something to fear. It is a sign that you are moving into a space that reflects who you are becoming. Type 111 to embrace new beginnings. There is something else that is important for you to recognize. You are not just moving away from what no longer serves you. You are moving towards something that has been waiting for you. This is not about loss. It is about transition. And every transition carries both an ending and a beginning. The more you accept this, the easier it will be for you to move forward without resistance. I am also helping you release the need for constant reassurance from others. You have often looked outside yourself for confirmation, wondering if you are on the right path. But now I am guiding you to trust the quiet certainty within you. That certainty may not always be loud, but it is steady and it will not mislead you. There will be moments where you feel a strong pull to act, to take a step that feels different from what you are used to. Those moments are important, and they are not random. They are invitations to move forward in alignment with what is unfolding. When you feel that pull, do not ignore it because it is guiding you towards something meaningful. You are also learning to let go of control in a healthier way. This does not mean becoming passive but becoming trusting. It means doing what you can while allowing space for things to unfold naturally. This balance will bring you a sense of peace that you have been seeking for a long time. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There is a level of freedom that is beginning to open up for you. A freedom that comes from no longer being tied to old patterns or limiting beliefs. You will begin to feel lighter, more open, and more willing to explore what is possible. This freedom will not come all at once, but it will grow as you continue to move forward. I am also strengthening your ability to remain calm in situations that once overwhelmed you. You will find yourself responding with more patience and understanding even when things do not go as expected. This calmness is a sign of your growth, and it will allow you to handle challenges more effectively. There is something else that is being prepared for you. Something that will require you to step into a new level of responsibility. This may feel intimidating at first, but it is also an opportunity for you to grow. I am not giving you something you cannot handle. I am preparing you to rise into it. You are also becoming more aware of the value you bring into the lives of others. You may not have always seen it clearly, but your presence has had an impact. As you grow, that impact will become even more noticeable. You will begin to see how your words, your actions, and your presence can influence those around you in positive ways. There will be a moment where everything you have been experiencing begins to make sense in a new way. It will feel like pieces coming together, like understanding something that was once unclear. That moment will bring a sense of peace and confirmation. And it will strengthen your trust in the path you are on. You are not moving through this process alone. Even if it has felt that way at times, I have been with you through every step, guiding you even when you did not recognize it. Now you are beginning to see that guidance more clearly, and that awareness will continue to grow. I want you to carry this understanding with you as you move forward. Do not treat this as something temporary or separate from your daily life. This is part of who you are becoming, and it will shape how you experience everything moving forward. Stay connected to this awareness because it will continue to guide you. There is still more unfolding, and each step you take will bring new understanding and new opportunities. You are being led into something meaningful, something that reflects the depth of your growth and the strength you have been building. I am guiding you into this stability so that you can move forward without being pulled back by doubt or fear. This is the kind of strength that does not need to prove itself because it is rooted in something deeper than appearances. Type 1313. If you are ready for alignment, there have been many moments in your life where you felt like you were being tested beyond what you could handle. I saw every one of those moments, and I was shaping you through them in ways you could not fully see at the time. Those experiences were not meant to break you, but to build a foundation that could support what is now beginning to unfold. You are stronger than you realize, and that strength is now becoming visible in how you think and act. You may begin to notice that certain things that once bothered you no longer have the same effect. This is not because those things have changed, but because your perspective has shifted, and with that shift comes a different way of experiencing life. You are no longer reacting in the same way, and that change is opening new possibilities for you. Type 1414 to step into purpose. There is also a deeper level of clarity that is beginning to take shape within you. You are starting to understand what truly matters and what does not. And this understanding will guide your decisions moving forward. You will not feel as lost as before because you will have a clearer sense of direction. This clarity will not answer every question, but it will give you enough to take the next step with confidence. I am also bringing you into a place where your actions begin to reflect your inner growth. What you have been learning and feeling will start to show in what you do. This alignment between your inner world and your outer actions is what creates lasting change. It is how your transformation becomes something real and visible. There may be moments where you are tempted to return to old ways, especially when things feel uncertain. This is natural, but it is important that you recognize those moments for what they are. They are not steps backward, but opportunities to choose differently. Each time you choose the new path, you strengthen it. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your choices. Even small decisions can have a larger impact than you realize. And you are beginning to see that more clearly. This awareness will help you move with greater intention, making choices that support your growth rather than hinder it. It is a powerful shift that will guide you in all areas of your life. There is something else that is beginning to emerge within you. A sense of purpose that feels both new and familiar at the same time. It is new because you are only now beginning to recognize it fully. And it is familiar because it has always been a part of you. This purpose will continue to unfold as you move forward, revealing itself step by step. You may not have all the answers right now, and that is okay. You are not expected to understand everything at once. What matters is that you continue to listen, to trust, and to move forward with what you do know. The rest will become clear as you continue on this path. Snorts, is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs. It reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am also helping you develop a deeper sense of patience, one that allows you to remain calm even when things do not happen as quickly as you would like. This patience is not about waiting without action, but about trusting the timing of what is unfolding. It will bring you peace and prevent you from making decisions based on frustration. You are entering a time where your growth will begin to influence those around you. People will notice the change in you even if they cannot fully explain it. Your presence will carry a different kind of energy, one that reflects the stability and awareness you have developed. This will create opportunities for connection and impact. There is also a sense of balance that is beginning to form within you. You are learning to move forward without rushing, to act without forcing, and to trust without overthinking. This balance is what allows you to navigate life with greater ease. It is a sign that you are aligning with the path that is meant for you. I want you to continue holding on to this awareness as you move forward. Do not let it fade or become something you forget when life becomes busy again. This is a part of you now. Something that will guide you if you allow it to. The more you stay connected to it, the stronger it will become. You are not alone in this process. Even when it feels that way, I am with you in every step, guiding you and supporting you. What you are experiencing is not random and it is not without purpose. It is part of something greater, something that reflects the depth of who you are and what you are becoming. You have come this far and that is not something to overlook or take lightly. Each moment you stayed, each word you received and each shift you allowed within yourself has been building something real and lasting. I see the way you are beginning to hold your attention differently with more care and awareness. This is not just listening. This is awakening and it is changing the direction of your life in ways you will soon understand more clearly. Type 1515 if you are still listening. There were times when you doubted whether your life could truly change when everything felt stuck in the same pattern. I saw how that feeling weighed on you. How it made even simple steps feel difficult. But what you did not see was how those moments were preparing you to recognize this shift when it finally arrived. Now that you are here, you are beginning to understand that change was never impossible. It was only waiting for the right moment. You are also starting to realize that your attention is powerful. Where you place it shapes what grows in your life and what you ignore begins to fade. This is why I have been calling you to focus, to stay present, and to truly listen because in doing so, you are directing your life toward what matters most. Type 1616 to accept what is coming. There is something deeper happening within your thoughts. Right now, you are beginning to question old beliefs that once felt fixed, and that questioning is creating space for new understanding. This is how transformation begins. Not by forcing change, but by allowing truth to replace what is no longer real. As this continues, you will notice that your mindset begins to shift naturally. You may also feel moments where everything seems quiet, where you are not sure what is happening or where things are going. Do not mistake that quiet for absence, because it is actually a space of preparation. In that stillness, things are being arranged and your next steps are being formed. Trust that even when you cannot see movement, something is still unfolding. I am also guiding you to trust your own pace. You do not need to move faster than you are ready, and you do not need to compare your progress to anyone else. What matters is that you continue forward even if the steps feel small. Consistency will take you further than rushing ever could. There is a strength growing within you that is not loud or obvious but steady and dependable. It is the kind of strength that allows you to remain calm when things around you feel uncertain. This strength will support you in moments where you once felt overwhelmed. It will become a foundation you can rely on. You are also becoming more aware of your surroundings in a deeper way. You will begin to notice details you once overlooked, and those details will guide you. This awareness is not accidental. It is part of how I lead you. The more you pay attention, the more clearly you will see the direction you are meant to take. There may be people who do not understand the changes happening within you. They may question your choices or your direction. You do not need to argue or explain everything to them. Your path is not meant to be fully understood by everyone. It is meant to be followed by you. I am also preparing you for a moment where your trust will be tested in a new way. It will not be a test to harm you but to strengthen you. It will give you an opportunity to choose faith over doubt. And that choice will open something important. When that moment comes, remember what you have been learning here. You are stepping into a phase where your decisions will begin to carry more clarity. You will not feel as lost as before because you will have a stronger sense of what feels right. This does not mean every choice will be easy, but it does mean you will not be making them in confusion. You will move with intention. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer within you. It may not be fully defined yet, but you can feel it guiding you. That feeling will grow stronger as you continue to listen and act. It will shape your path in ways that bring meaning to what you do. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not walking this path alone. Even when it feels like you are, I am with you in every step, guiding you and supporting you. What you are experiencing is not random, and it is not without purpose. It is part of something greater, something that is unfolding step by step. Stay connected to this awareness because it will continue to guide you. Do not let distractions pull you away from what you are feeling right now. This is something real, something that will continue to grow if you allow it. You are moving into something meaningful, something that reflects the depth of your growth. It shows that there is a depth within you that is ready to receive more, ready to grow and ready to step into what has been waiting. I am not speaking to you by chance, and you did not stay by accident. This connection is intentional, and it is leading you towards something that will shape your life in a meaningful way. Type 1717. If you feel chosen, there have been moments in your past where you felt unseen, as if your efforts were not noticed or your presence did not matter. I want you to understand that nothing about you has been overlooked. I have seen every step you have taken, even the ones that felt small or insignificant. Those steps have been building something within you, something that is now beginning to rise. You are starting to recognize that your journey has had a purpose all along, even when it did not make sense at the time. The struggles you faced were not without meaning, and the delays you experienced were not without reason. Everything has been contributing to where you are now. This understanding will bring you a sense of peace that you may not have felt before. Type 18 to accept your purpose. There is also a growing awareness within you of what truly matters. You are beginning to see beyond surface-level concerns and focus on what has deeper value. This shift in focus will guide your decisions and help you move forward with greater clarity. You will begin to prioritize what aligns with your growth and let go of what does not. You may feel moments of uncertainty as you move forward, and that is natural. Growth often brings questions, and new paths are not always fully visible. But you do not need to have every answer to continue. What you need is trust, and that trust will carry you through the unknown. I am also helping you develop a stronger sense of self, one that is not easily influenced by external opinions. You will begin to stand more firmly in who you are without needing constant validation from others. This strength will allow you to move forward with confidence even when others do not fully understand your path. It will become a quiet but powerful part of you. There is something else that is beginning to unfold, a sense of direction that feels more aligned with who you are. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.